people become wealthy even after taking big loans?
See, loan is a wider subject, and so I would say it's a big myth. I personally have an experience of more than 20 years.
Or what do you suggest? What loan should one go for?
Smart home loan, it helps you to build home and wealth both.
Do I have to go to 10-15 banks to check what is their rate?
Saving that extra EMI will pay it. Bank will not charge you.
Smartly, I can use it and save interest. Why do some people become wealthy even after taking big loans, while some stay stressed with even small EMIs?
See, again, it's a well game, I would say. One takes the loan emotionally and the other one uses it as strategically.
EMI should be a tool, not a burden. Welcome to Anatomy of Finance, Episode 2, Loans.
See, loan is a wider subject and it's not something which is complicated, I would say, but one has to understand the journey of it.
I think I agree to it. I think most people get stressed out while taking loan. A lot of documentation, time-consuming activity, which bank to go. So please help and simplify it.
So I would say it's a big myth. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है where it's a time-consuming activity, a lot of paperwork and everything. See, any lender who is going to give you a loan is going to ask you basic things. आप काम क्या करते हो? आपकी इनकम कौन से बैंक पे आ रही है? घर का वेरिफिकेशन और ऑफिस का वेरिफिकेशन. इसमें क्या ज़्यादा पेपर मांग लिया बैंक ने? Is it something which bank has asked you something more than they should as per you?
I think once, a bank has confirmed that I need these documents, at first go only, then it should not be complicated.
So this is what Forecast and Multiply brings on the table. We are in this industry from many years. I personally have an experience of more than 20 years where we believe first time right, where a simple checklist has been shared by the company to the borrower, where we say very clearly, unless you give me or you submit to any of the lender as a borrower, this is what my income is. Let's say for example for a salaried guy, कि भाई मेरी सैलरी स्लिप ये है लास्ट 6 महीने की, ये बैंक में मेरे पैसे क्रेडिट हो रहे, दैट्स अ बैंक स्टेटमेंट. This is the house where I am staying, that's my Aadhaar card, this is my ITR, that's PAN number and last 2 to 3 years ITR. We will not go ahead. If you as a borrower don't understand that these are the basic ask, it will always come to a thought to your mind, अरे बहुत पेपर मांगे. अरे कोई भी मांगेगा. आप नहीं मांगोगे किसी को, आप पैसे दोगे कि भाई तू कहाँ पे रहता है, तेरी इनकम क्या, इसको इतना दूँ कि नहीं दूँ. सो बेसिस दैट द लेंडर, बैंक और NBFC टेक्स द कॉल कि बेसिस द इनकम, बेसिस द सिबिल स्कोर, बेसिस योर प्रोफाइल, दे ग्रांट यू अ लोन.
तो ये तो होगी डॉक्यूमेंटेशंस की बात. व्हेन इट कम्स टू लोन, there are different types of loan and I think I have an option to choose. So how do you, or what do you suggest, what loan should one go for?
See, when you talk about loans, it can be a personal loan. When it comes to house, it is normal home loan and a smart loan.
Okay. And if you can elaborate, what is smart home loan and what is normal home loan?
See, normal home loan is a traditional concept which our parents used to follow. And smart loan is something where most of the opportunists, most of the business people, they use it strategically to build wealth. So normal home loan में सिर्फ घर बनता है. And when it comes to smart home loan, it helps you to build home and wealth both.
So normal home loan, though, if you're talking that it was traditionally used by your parents, I also know. It's a simple home loan where you only know that you have to pay EMI every month and this is the tenure and this is the eligibility. I think 60 to 70% of your property?
Maximum 75% is something which the lender approves.
Now, when it comes to normal home loan, I went to an X bank, it gave me this rate, and when I went to other bank, there was a difference of point something. So, do I have to go to 10-15 banks to check what is their rate?
See, if you ask me honestly, it depends on the book of the bank. There will be a different rate when it comes to nationalized bank, when it will be a different rate when it comes to Indian banks, when it will be a different rate again when it comes to NBFCs. So at Forecast and Multiply, we understand your profile. Basis that we give you a suggestion. These are the 3 lenders which will help you out with the best interest rate and the maximum eligibility at a minimal cost.
So I don't go with my documentation to 10 different banks.
No,
I
not
only
at all.
come to Focused and Multiply.
Yeah, this is what we are known for. So see, it's not only about documentation, it's also where you are saving that extra EMI, you will pay it for that loan itself. Today you speak to any of your 10 friends. Everybody will have a different interest rate, different banks.
True.
So people don't have time only, they don't have that extra 10-15 minutes to spend one day on a weekend. Ki boss, this is my income, these are my expenses, this is the existing loan which I have taken from X bank, रेपो रेट क्या है, बैंक ने मेरे को क्या रेट पे लोन दिया हुआ है, बाजू में दूसरी बैंक है वो रेट क्या दे रही है, काइंड ऑफ थिंग. सो वन हैज़ टू गिव दैट टाइम, एंड इफ यू डोंट हैव दैट टाइम यू hire a financial advisor who takes care of it and saves at least, I would say, it will be at least lakhs of rupees for a basic loan for 2 to 3 crores if your loan borrowing rate is competitive in market from a 10 to 15 years point of view.
I think it makes sense. So this is about normal home loan. What is smart home loan and who should go for it and what it takes to, buy a smart home loan?
So I'll tell you, when it comes to normal home loan, it's a fixed, simple pattern what we have seen. एक normal interest rate रहेगा, you pay it for X amount of EMI for X amount of tenure, which is there in your sanction letter. And basis the repo rate, the basic interest rate keeps on changing. Now when it comes to smart loan, that is the beauty of the product which gives the lender an option to charge that 25-50 paisa extra to the borrower, and a well game for a borrower who uses it strategically, which says that out of 365 days, if I'm using it for let's say X amount of days, 100 दिन पकड़ लो, I'll be charged interest for only that 100 days.
और बाकी के दिन का क्या होता है?
Bank will not charge you interest.
So you mean to say मैं बैंक में पैसे रखूंगी और बैंक मुझे चार्ज नहीं करेगा?
Absolutely, that is what smart loan is all about. So business people use it as an opportunity. Let's say आपके जेब में चेक पड़ा है कि भाई मेरे जेब में 5 करोड़ का चेक पड़ा है, लिमिट इज सेट बाय द बैंक, कल सवेरे आप डालोगे तो क्लियर हो जाएगा. You are in any opportunity you find any good commercial deal, you find any business opportunity where the loan is already sanctioned for you. और आपको पैसे चाहिए सिर्फ 3-6 महीने के लिए या whatever time you are looking at, you can use that credit given by the lender to you. And the interest which you pay, again I'm saying, it's only for the days you use it during the year, not for the entire year.
So is there a specific or a minimum amount that I need to keep it in the bank to save the interest?
It's nothing like that. The product says that whatever loan is been sanctioned, समझो आपकी लोन सैंक्शन हुई है 5 करोड़ की, you want to use only 2 crores out of it, you use that 2 crores only. और उसमें से आपने वापस 1.5 करोड़ भर दिए, then you pay the interest for only 50 lakh rupees, which is been continued as usage in the bank.
So I think smartly I can use it and save interest.
Again, I say it's a wealth game and it's a great product for people who are looking forward to multiply their wealth, and it has to be done in a strategically way where your earnings are higher than the borrowing rate. If you ask me today, many business people, we all know, big companies like Reliance, Tata, all of them borrow. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई borrow नहीं करता है, but they have an opportunity somewhere where they are earning more than the lender's rate. So we all can be one of them, planning our wealth in such a way where your borrowing rate is less than your earning rate, and you can pay it off any point of time. And if you're not using it, let the loan be as a credit to your bank and don't use it. Use it the day you start paying interest. It's a very, I would say one of the best product which कोई भी बिजनेसमैन को आप पूछ लो, वो बता देगा स्मार्ट लोन मुझे मालूम, मेरे पास उसके पास वही रहेगा.
What I understand is EMI should be a tool and not a burden.
Absolutely, it depends how you plan it. There is a strategy which one has to follow when it comes to normal home loan, when it comes to smart loan. The best part is that RBI has given a letter to all the lenders where there is no charge in maximum cases if you are closing your loan before the completion date as well. So that is also an advantage to the borrower. Now we are in an economy where borrowers are at an upper hand. Rates are, again I would say, very less compared to the history what we have seen in past. Use it as a tool to multiply your wealth, not as a burden.
I think great. Not only buying a fresh home loan, even if you want to save something on your existing loan and switch it to other banks, I can connect with Forecast and Multiply.
See, again, I say it depends on your profile. If your profile is good, there are more than 100 lenders who are in queue to give you money, and then you select which one I should go for. So the game is different now. Just improve your profile, get your good CIBIL score, and connect with maximum lenders. Yes, we are always there, and you will save some interest at least compared to what we are paying. That has been the past history what we have seen.
I think great knowledge. Guys, continue watching us for more such updates.